welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to me. Just gotten back from Japan on the weekend, and yeah, very happy. We're sticking with the plan. We're gonna do two retro games back to back, and we're gonna start off with Breath of Fire 2. This one is actually one of the ones that's been on my bucket list forever. Like, I've never beaten this one as a kid. Yeah, and I would like to probably beat this. I've gotten pretty far, but I don't know why. Um, I don't know why I just never got around to finishing it. This should all be good. Yep. So while I was in Japan as well, I know that I can't skip this front. While I was in Japan, I actually, because I'm playing this off my FX Pack Pro, I actually do have a copy of Breath of Fire. It is a Japanese version, and I ended up picking it up for $14 Australian, which is incredible, absolutely incredible. That's not something that I'm going to do, and it's an authentic cartridge too, which is nice. And yes, this eye does look like a something. So last time, so previously we've done Final Fantasy 1 and we've done Zelda Link to the Past. So now we're going to give this a go. So we're going to get this one done, and then after we've got this one finished, we're going to do Final Fantasy 2, and then we're going to continue with our regular Minecraft program. Now, I do remember this game having quite a fair bit of grinding in it, so we will have to grind. I remember going to an area, grind up enough, get the better weapon in the area, buy the better weapon, and then, yeah, then move on to the next area. And there's like a village as well that you also sort of build up. So we gotta go find Yuna. Oh, Yua. So whenever something changes, like that dragon symbol will change to green. It'll basically let you know that you can sort of progress. So yeah, it's like yellow on the right-hand side. I actually don't know who triggers it. I don't know if it's just you gotta talk to everyone. And then that little bit of grass up the top there will clear. I think it's just... It's been 3 years already since your mother died. Okay, so that went green. So that went green now, so now we can go up north. I'm actually curious to see how far we can actually get it with this tonight, because I do know the first half, like basically half of this game. I do know the first half pretty well. And if some of the things does look like the contrast is turned up, it's because it definitely is. I've deliberately turned it up ever so slightly on the Super Nintendo recording, just because, yeah, some games are really dark and it comes out like really dark in the recording. This is exciting. I can't believe finally getting around to streaming this. So it is very vibrant, the color, but it's like super dark on my screen. There's not much you can do in this first battle. It is possible to beat it, but yeah, if you get one of those hack clients that actually has unlimited health, but you're just gonna get down to a stage, and then old mate's gonna come in and save you. There we go. Meanwhile, this dragon has been chilling for like a long time. If this dragon had not come to help us, I would not have been able to protect the rest of you. Like how he's like dismissing it, like she's just being completely like batshit crazy. So we're gonna close our eyes. You stare into the abyss will stare back. Anyway, back to the church. The funny part is, I've never been able to play Breath of Fire 1. I actually don't know the story Breath of Fire 1. I just remember one day, one of my mates in school, he was playing this, and I remember seeing it. I was just like, this is awesome. I love this game. And I played this one before I played Final Fantasy, the original one. Well, when I say the original one, the first one I ever played was Final Fantasy 3, but I played this one first. But I don't know what it was that actually made me stop playing this. Says that we have no family, but it's like our father was obviously there. Heave ho. Took the candles. Get into the church and you steal any valuables you can find. Are you going to stay here? No. I've never understood other than just like green. It turns into like an aqua color and sometimes it can go red. So I don't actually know what that dragon symbol is fully about. All I know is like part of the story changes when you actually do not being questioned on the way out, we're just leaving. Oh. Accidentally pressed to the side. So basically this is like the intro to the game. Here comes the rain. It's pouring. And just like old games, there's not a lot of like fast travel. Some of the bloody dungeons in Final Fantasy 1 were bloody massive, but the rest were tiny. Just following this tail in the dark. There he is. Get fucked. He's dead. It's like that chick from Solo Leveling when she gets like completely just fucking smashed by Biru. Prove it to me, Aeronax. And there's no winning this anyway. Dead. Part of the story. Go ahead, Aero. Let me see you open the gate, destined child. See how the dragon thing's now purple? So I always wondered what the hell was going on with that. Now it's purple. And then here's the big long cutscene where we're going up the tower. It was like waking from a long dream, but now his father and sister have been disappeared and no one else recognizes him. He dreamt of a horrific demon who ripped his heart and body apart, but it remains just a dream. Yet the vision remains strong. Deep within the corners of his mind, he hears it calling. A different world, a world of silence, a world of darkness moves towards it, feeling both fear and exhilaration. He succumbs and the darkness welcomes him. For a game that was like originally Japanese, and it was translated, they've done pretty good. Like, I have heard like and seen some criticism about the translation on this. That hasn't been as great. So It does have a very long intro. So I like the Game Boy Advance version of this. I played the ROM for the Game Boy Advance version. And you could actually fast forward it, which was really cool. That was a nice little touch. But just thinking about then, like, I remember that intro being so much longer than that. That wasn't actually that long. I just remember it being long as fuck. Okay, 10 years later. Let's do this. We're full-fledged workers now. Here's a job for you. Find a pet. Unfortunately, Bo is a simp. I'll leave it to you then. Please find my Susie, and I'll be seeing you later. We would be happy to help such a pretty girl find her pet. Alright. So we need to find a pet pig. Got a feeling it's going to be... I know where the pig is. It's on the other side of the mountain. But we need to get out there somehow. It's not in town, per se. Come on, get out of the way. Come on. Go. There we are. Yeah, it's not in town. It's up the hill from memory. No! You thought he was going to block the way again. Alright, so... let's quickly save it, so we can save
I will send you to Jesus.
What's going on, Killer? No one pays any attention to the Dragon God. How's Mount Isa? Did you make it there right? So we need to go up in the hills from memory, but we need to do a little bit of grinding. Well, that's odd to get the tent straight away. Can I leave now? You had enough of Mount Isa. Oof. I just remember the start of this game having so much grinding. Okay. So we're gonna do a bit of grinding here to get a few levels up, get a few weapons, and then we can move on. AC doesn't work. Well, that's not ideal. It's still pretty cold there. So Bo just got Cure 1. So funny thing is, Cure 1 is actually healing. Just give it a flick. Give it a flick to start it up. Hopefully they can change your rooms. Yeah, well, if you turned around and said that you're a Friggy, then you're just like, okay, here's my going rate, and then proceed to charge her. Just because you're in a trade doesn't mean you work for free. Oh, yeah, I remember this grind. The grind is real in this game. When we got in the hills, we're going to end up going into a cave. There'll be a healing spot, which is good to do a little bit of leveling there, because of free heals. However, there's 3 harpies that you got to try and beat. They're quite difficult if you don't have enough grinding and levels up. So this game was never intended that you just go from A to B. It does intend that you go from A to B, but then learn the hard way and die, and you're like, shit, I need to be more prepared next time, and then you do a bit of grinding. So that's why we're just doing a little bit of grinding right now. There we go, level 3. We'll get another level and we'll see if we can get a better weapon. Maybe we can get a better weapon right now? I can't remember if we can get one right now or later. As you can see, just because you level up in this game too, does not mean your health gets regenerated. It's not a thing. It's not like Final Fantasy where your health comes back and you're all good. No, as soon as you, yeah, you actually have to heal, regardless if you level up. So you can't rely on level ups. So sometimes you'll sort of plan it where you're close to a level up, you'll go on this bit of an adventure, take some damage, and then all of a sudden you'll level up, and then you're able to, you know, it's a free heal out in the field, but unfortunately that's not what happens in this game. But we're doing pretty good right now. We're doing a fair bit of gathering and everything out of coins and bits and pieces. So let's go to the weapon shop. So I can't afford any of this shit. So I got the Boy DR Bumsteen bandana. So we're still way off of being able to actually, yeah. We're still way off of being able to actually, get some actual decent weapons and armor. I mean, we could try and get to the healing pond. I mean, we'll give it a go. We saved it. Let's try and get to the healing pond. You do get a lot of encounters in this. If we take too much damage, we might have to, yeah, use Bo's healing skill, which will be fine. 8 points and 5 coins. Let's go. And this little weaving path right in front of me, I remember playing this for the first time. I ended up getting up to like level 8 or 9 before I realized that that was an actual thing. Because like as I came down here, the clouds must have been covering it. So I never noticed that there was a winding path here, so I never knew where to friggin' go. It's back again. I think the healing pond's just in here. There it is. Healing pond. Right, we're gonna do a little bit of grinding here now. Holy fuck. Let's see if I'm even gonna survive this. Look how munted the friggin' spider looks. So this is pretty much like a worst case scenario, like attack. Oof. Extremely lucky. Keep trying to get those levels. Oh, we got some zombies this time. I do like the animation in this because it's like literally like the zombies like literally like missing its like lower like torso, and you can see its spinal cord and its pelvis and everything like that. They did a really good job with zombies back in the day. Oh, slammed. $20 points of XP. So we're getting some instead of getting like 5 XP now, like even like that was 20. So we're basically going up by 4 times, but the risk is higher now. See, even what we can do is like once we get a little bit more coins, we can even go back, and I think that's what we usually end up doing. Go back to the town and buy some gear. A better weapon, just something. As soon as we're at 250 coins, we can actually buy something better. Oh, I don't like this. One more. Nice. Oh. Level 4, nice. So what are we doing for coins? 100 coins. It was 250 for a bloody weapon. But levels are good too. Levels actually do make a difference. Oh. Get rid of these bloody leeches. Counterattack. Bow move to level 4. Yeah, we need to level up a little bit more, like, while we're still taking those heavy hits. Like, we're averaging, like, one thing of battle. Cool. I do like how you can counter attack and everything like that. That is really, really good. That they did improve upon like older games. So one of the crazy parts is that we actually end up losing Bo. We end up losing Bo at the start of the game for a tiny bit because he's framed, which we'll get to pretty soon. But it's like the game puts you in a very hard position where it's very hard to sort of like get through and level and everything because you don't get a second partner until like in the second area. So you have to somehow manage without a healer, without anything. You have to sort of make it on your own. So it's very important to try and level up, otherwise you won't make it to the second area. Oh. That's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Oh, we might actually have a death on our hands here. No! Oh, shit. He could have slammed the main character again, and we would have been done. So as much as I'd want to, you know, continue on, like that was a situation where that was only one fight. We're going to get into like 10, 12 fights by the time we get to the actual, what's names? Like, this is a high risk, high reward sort of area, and I after playing this a few times, I found that this is one of the quicker ways to sort of, like, get the levels you need early, is because you got a healing spot right there. It's free, so your money's going to go up, and yeah, you can beat these creatures in the cave while you still have Bo with you. So don't be surprised if this whole first stream is just me grinding it out, but it's going to pay off. I remember doing this quite a few times where I'm just like, I'll be there like watching YouTube and I'll just be there watching YouTube, do this, do that. But now I'm actually going to be streaming it, so yeah. Cool. Big attacks. Oh! Oh, I wonder why we didn't get the lead off attack. It's not good. There we go. Cool. Do we risk it? Oh, shit. 1 HP left. That's too much risk. I wonder if we can go get some armor now. Okay. 174. I wonder if we can go get a piece of armor. The gong heads. Cool. Hmm. This also gives us a chance to save it too. Every single fight's worth getting into, like in this game. Like it's, yeah. Protective shield, protective armor. There's a helmet. Oof. I'd like to get that bronze sword. Might have to settle for a little bit of armor here, I think. So that'll definitely improve. That's gonna definitely improve. Definitely improve. So they both got wristbands and bandanas. So I wonder if I can sell these items now. Okay. So I got a little bit more armor on Arrow because he's our front. So we should increase our survivability a little bit. But we should go back to the healing pond and grind out a little bit more. It would be nice to actually get a weapon. And like I said, my main focus is on arrow over bow. Because, yeah, what we're going to find out is we're going to lose bow for quite some time. And the good part is, even if you don't have your weapons leveled up, levels do really help. Like, as soon as you level up, you can start killing things with the same weapon as what you had before. It's just that if you can get access to that other weapon, like, earlier, you can start killing things earlier. Level 5, nice. Like I said, we want to try and keep Bo with us for as long as we can. A little bit more grinding. Yeah, if we can definitely get a better weapon, yeah, we'll be in the money. Come. See, now only doing like 3 damage. Even though it was like 4 points, if that, worth of like defense, it definitely helps. $12 coins. As we start to level up more, the coins and experience doesn't go down. It's still, you still get the same amount of experience regardless of on your level. So see, now I'm actually hitting for half the health. Before it was like a third. So now we're able to hit these widows. Yeah, definitely making a difference, and we haven't upgraded our weapon yet. So that would put us up to 40 coins now, 50 coins. Right. So let's raise the 200. Let's get Arrow a new weapon. Like I said, I'm not concerned with bow just yet, because bow is not going to help us for too much longer. Just because I already know the start of the game. So we can 2-hit the zombies now. When we can start one-hitting things, we're in the money. Because now, like, because we're starting to kill things without them touching us, we don't have to heal as much now, which is overall saves time. Steel armor? Are you kidding me? Okay, Bo just got a free bit of armor. Perfect. That's a rare drop indeed. Like, it's funny too, because like, once you get to a certain part in this game, this game really opens up. Like, it opens way up, like, and you can start freely exploring. Just like Final Fantasy 1, where it opens up, you can just freely start cruising around. Did I hit for 84? That's insane. See, like, even getting slammed, like, Bo with that one little bit of armor is making a difference now. Plus the levels as well. But yeah, we're fast approaching that sweet spot now. Like, we're getting to that good spot. A little bit of grinding and that's all we need. Yeah, they're really not doing a lot of damage now. As we've seen before, like, that would get us down to like 1-2 HP and would like, it'd be, yeah, on the ropes. But yeah, once we get 250, we'll go get a weapon. There is another armor set that we can go get. I think that was also 250 or something. But yeah, I think that this is, yeah. As long as we can get a weapon, I think we can make two. But once we get that armor set too, when we have to solo with Arrow, that's we're fine. We're going to be able to go in that next area, and it's going to have better weapons in the next area, and you have to go through, and you have to get this Rand or whatever to fight with you, and then I don't think you get the monkey straight away. Do you get the monkey straight away? Or do you get Nina first? Or do you get the monkey? I cannot remember if you get the monkey or Nina first. I think it's Nina, then you get the monkey. Oh god, what am I doing? Okay, we need 145 coins, and then we'll go get the weapon. Once we get the enough for the weapon, we'll look at taking on the Harpies. We should at least gain another level, maybe 2, by the time we take on the Harpies. Cool. If I move to level 6, yeah, you can start seeing, like, it's a bit of a struggle street, but if you take the time to level up your characters, it's going to pay off in the end. I mean, right now, like, we're going to lose a character very soon. So, basically, our power's going to basically half. But yeah, the more attacks you can get off, the better off that you are. The moment, like, they can have less damage output than you, but if they're having more attacks, you can be in a bit of trouble. God, I love this 8-bit Duo SNES controller that I got. I got a wireless adapter for my Super Nintendo, and yeah, it's a great controller. It feels nice. It's just, yeah. I still got the original controllers. The Hyperkin controllers are also really, really good. Yeah, I would say my favorite controllers so far. The feel, I'm going to go with the Hyperkin is the best feel for a controller. But for very close second, and the fact that it's wireless, I'm going to go with the 8-bit Duo. And then the original Super Nintendo controller. Like, it's a very close call when it comes to, like, you know, the Hyperkin controllers or the 8-bit Duos. But I do feel like the buttons on the 8-bit Duo are a lot nicer. It's just that the Hyperkin's actually got like a ergonomics part on the back there, which actually feels really nice in your hand. Just looking at my pile of bloody Switch games on the shelf there. I realised I've got to put some of them away. I do have to dig out, because I got like 70, 80 games on the shelf there now. I do have to go digging out the Final Fantasy 1 through to 6 remaster collection for when we do go to play Final Fantasy 2 after this. But I think I've decided to. The fact that I've actually got access to Ocarina of Time, like I've actually decompiled my copy of Ocarina of Time, and I've actually got it natively running on the PC, not as a ROM, but actually natively running now. I'm really, really happy with that. It works really, really well, and I got my Nintendo 64 controller here in front of me, so this is one of the ones I use. So yeah, this is a Retrobit controller, really, really nice. I like it over the original 64 controller. I do have a 64 sitting there on the shelf. It's somewhere on the shelf. You just gotta believe me that it's there. But yeah, like I was just saying before, I've come to the decision that I probably more than likely won't be going for a Nintendo Switch 2, purely because it doesn't natively play the Switch 1 games, it just emulates the games, and then it's just like, it comes down to a finite, like, you know what, it's just like, okay, if I'm gonna buy a Switch 2 and it emulates Switch 1 games, like, but it also has a risk of bricking if I do something wrong to it, you know, completely my own fault if I do something wrong to it, you know, I fully agree with that. But if it only emulates Switch 1 games, what's the difference between me buying a Steam Deck and just emulating Switch 1 games anyway? It's just like, I'm not buying, like, Switch 2 isn't accomplishing, you know, true gameplay. It's still emulating it. Which I know a lot of people don't see the difference between emulation and normal gaming. It's just like, well, if you physically own a game, if you physically have paid for that game and own that game, you don't want to just emulate it, you actually want to play the game. I know the gameplay physically itself, there is no difference, but it's like the difference between my 2 copies of Super Metroid that I got on the shelf. I've got an authentic copy, and I've got a repo copy. So someone tried to rip me off originally and tried selling me a repo copy, and I'm just like, yeah, it still plays Super Metroid all the same, but it's not what I paid for. I paid for the original thing. I paid for the original hardware. I paid $140 for the original cartridge. And you're giving me a $20 cartridge. It's not the same. You know, it just becomes that awkward little thing. It's just like, for gameplay, there's no difference. But the fact is that you're not getting what you paid for. So, same with all these Switch 1 games. I own them. They're a physical, you know, game and everything like that. I don't want to buy the Switch 2 only to emulate it, because I can just go get a Steam Deck and I can do the exact same thing as what the Switch 2 can do, plus more. And the fact that all of the Switch 2 games are completely online and digital, so I don't have a good reputation with Nintendo as it is. They kind of banned my account because they did something sketchy with the billing, and my bank flagged it and reversed the charges, again, without me knowing about it. I only found out after, and then all of a sudden my account was banned, and I was just like, what's going on? I rang them, and then they said that something happened with my bank. I rang up my bank, I looked through the statements, I rang back Nintendo, I said, no, hang on, you guys, I paid to Nintendo America, and then you transferred my credit card details to another entity here in Australia. You transferred my credit card details to another entity. That is not okay, because I didn't agree for you guys to do that. And now you're charging me from a different party of the company in Australia. Again, without notifying me first and letting me know so I could let the bank know and everything like that. That was something very, very sketchy that Nintendo did. Anyway, regardless, I don't care. I've got a strike against my name, so I'm like, well, because the Switch 2 actually does not have a single physical game. Switch 2 does not have a single physical game. It's all friggin', it's all bloody digital games, and even the red game cartridges, they're just a game key. They're not the physical game. The physical game is still on Nintendo's hosting, like on their website, well, on their cloud, or whatever it is, on their game service. Anyway, the physical game, the game is there, but there's no physical game on your cartridge. So it's just like, okay, so if the sole thing that's can make or break me playing their games is my account's already on thin ice, I shouldn't rely on that one little thing, because I've heard of a lot of people already getting like their consoles either bricked or they've had restrictions, and they haven't done anything. All they did was they were playing one of their Switch 1 games on their Switch, like they had an OLED switch on the TV, like down in the lounge room, like anyone does, and then they put that same Switch 1 game into their Switch 2, because they were just like, okay, cool, I'm just going to play in the bedroom, or they were traveling or something like that. And yeah, Nintendo flagged it as, yeah, copying games, even though they own both consoles and they own the game. It's a physical game too. It's not like they were using one of those MIG switches or whatever they are. But yeah, it's just crazy. Like, you just can't trust them. Like, yeah, look, I love the Switch 1. You can tell by the fact that I've got so many of their bloody games, and I really, really enjoyed it. I was playing Paper Mario over in Japan. I don't want to get around to finishing it. I think I got 3 stars so far in Paper Mario, which was really, really cool. I did enjoy it a fair bit. But yeah, like I'm gonna give the Switch 2 a hard pass, purely because, again, it's just, yeah, it doesn't achieve anything new, right? It's not achieving anything new. It's not physically playing the games. It's only emulating it, which basically brings it on par with, I've got a Steam Deck or a Switch 2. They can both emulate Switch 1 games. So you end up going, okay, what should I do? Should I pay a crazy amount for no real upgrade? Or should I pay that same crazy amount, get access to my entire Steam library, plus access to an entire library of Switch 1 games? So it makes it a hard sell, basically. I've got no doubt that people are enjoying the Switch 2, and good on them. It's just not for me. Like the Nintendo, like, I have physical games. I appreciate my physical games. You know, I like to play and own my games. I like to own them. You know, I paid for it. It should be mine. You know, I don't like to pay for things and then have someone else turn around to me and say how I can and can't treat it, or what I can and can't do with it. I'm not repurposing it and selling it and making a profit. I'm not like making a business out of it. I'm just enjoying the game as it is. It's like back in the day for Bethesda and ZeniMax Studios before the construction kit came out, there was a way to actually mod and play around with Morrowind. And yeah, after beating the game and getting so far into it, it was quite refreshing to mod the game and have a new take on the game, because it gives it a fresh coat of paint and it's like playing a different game. You get twice the value out of the game, you know. What are we up to now? 266? Cool. We could probably go get the weapon now, and I think we might be able to go in. I'm half tempted to hang around for a little bit more and get better armor too. Right, let's go get a new sword. A hunchback. I can see this being quite a few play sessions. Breath of Fire 2. But we'll get there. We're determined to finally beat this fucking game. Let's get a better weapon. We'll save while we're down here. Bronze sword. And the defensive armor, like 300 coins for that. That's pretty good. Alright, let's sell some of this stuff. And we'll go back out. I mean, we're only 208 coins away from getting better armor. Yeah. It's a hard sell, because the moment that we go across and we go get the pig, which is a pet, we're losing Burrow, and then that's, yeah, it starts to become a bit of struggle street. So this is why I like to take advantage of having Bo around. $31, nice. See that was nice. Just easy, clean kills. We did save it before we came over here, so we can easily give this a go. Try and get an encounter or something, fight it. Yeah, one hits the leeches now. Nice. $78. Ooh. I reckon Arrow could probably one-hit the spiders now. We're doing good, but I just don't have the confidence that we're going to... Yeah. Let's go have a look. I'm pretty sure there might be armor in this cave that we can get. Three attacks. 18 coins. Oh, so close to one-hit kills. But Bo did it. I mean, Bo's still got his magic as well, so... And I do like how the AP actually goes up. Like, I remember bloody, in Final Fantasy 1, trying to get your AP up, or your MP, sorry. Trying to get your MP up, and yeah, you only get like 1 MP, which means you can only do like 5 attacks in a battle or something. It was very skimpy. Oh, that's right. It's right here. So it's very, very short. Let's see if we can do this. Alright, let's see how good we can do this. Cool. We do have healing. That's right, they are attacking. One down. Nice. Counterattack. Yeah, the other... Oh, that's right, you get cure 1 yourself. There you go, paid off to do that, because now we can cure ourselves. But I think we can only do it like once or twice. We did pretty well with that, like, clearing that. Bo moved to level 8. We're in a good spot. We're gonna go up the top here. Now we doom ourselves by pushing this boulder. Haha, get fucked. So basically the well is sealed off now. I think we can get back to it the other way around though. I can't remember if we... I can't remember if there's a chest up the other way. Let's get this chest. Anything helps. I think you can get like a smoke, like a repel in this game, and I think it is like just called like smoke or something. And I remember when we go to like the forest part, it's really good to have that up there. But I sometimes feel like it doesn't fully work. Fire rock. We should go up and check the other way. Because I'm pretty sure we keep going down, that's how we get out. Let's see if we can survive the round. We do have a few heals that we can call upon anyway. So I think we'll be fine getting there and back. Especially the way that we're going at the moment. We're just starting to one-hit things. Ooh, massive fall. One hit the Widow now. Nice. God, Arrow's one level behind Bo now. Bo seems to be leveling up a little bit quicker. I can't remember. Is there a chest here? Well, this might actually be the way out. No, that's right. Oh, yep, it's just a free helmet. So we might as well give that to Bo. Alright. Like that. There we go. Oh. See, all that grinding has paid off. Seems a bit boring at the start, but it's like, yeah, it definitely will help you out later on. And we nearly have enough for the bloody, the armor. Nice. Okay, the little gremlin thing's alive, so there should be enemies here, yeah. $14 coins. Or we only need 24 more coins, and we can afford the new armor. $14 more coins, we're nearly there. Can't believe Arrow's only level 7 and Bow's level 8. I don't know. They've both been alive the entire time, but it's just like the requirements to level from Bow is a lot lower. I guess it's not a bad thing too, because like later on you have to try and re-level them when everyone else is like level friggin' 15 plus. Eight coins. So we got 6 more coins to get. 6 more coins. I think we can earn that along the way. Oh yeah, because we fell down the one-way path, we can't actually get back up that hole, which means that we can't get to that regeneration spring. Otherwise, you could just farm that. That's one of the really good things about like you know, making the most of that amount of time that you have with that spring. If you can hang around that spring and level as much as you can before you get entirely bored, it'll benefit you in the like you know, in the early game. Oh, that's right. This is the one with the cockroaches. I remember this is another like mini boss fight here. I think we should be fine for this. If we beat the Harpies, we should be able to fight this boss. Look at them cockroaches. Such an odd battle music. Come on. That's what I'm saying. Like, even if they do little damage, if they get enough damages off, like enough hits off, you can become in trouble. Like we've lost a fair bit of health there, and by no means are we weaker than them. It's just that they got more. Like they got quantity over quality. You know, like we can only do a big hit on one, but they can do 6 smaller hits on us, which sometimes that adds up. Oof, we're gonna have to heal up. $60 coins from cockroaches. Where did they get the money? Big hit for 30. Oof. Get some big hits in. Get crumped. Usually that's a full-on battle. So much better when you're prepared for it. Nero! We gotta finish eating this before they return. I was going to eat this all by myself, but since you saved me, I'll share it with you guys. Collar. We're looking for a pet. I ate a dog or a cat? How rude. Haven't eaten one lately, which... Susie! No, we're cooking the pet. Puts a pig in his bag. Might as well quickly save it. We can see too, if we go into here, we can see the little gremlin dude up the very top, like in the top center of the screen. He's asleep, which means that there is no enemies nearby. That's the one thing I've gathered from that. If you're in an area and that thing is jumping around, like all happy and everything, like it means that there's enemies that can spawn, like, you know, you can be attacked by enemies. Okay, let's go. We definitely have enough for this fucking armor, which is going to help us out. There's still going to be new armor that we can get, but we need this armor just to get into the second area. Otherwise, it becomes very difficult. Gong heads. A herb. Snoop Dogg would be proud. So there's the cave entrance all busted up now, so we can't go to the healing pond anymore, so that early game leveling method, or grinding spot I should say, is no longer available anymore. So that's why I keep saying it, but if you have the opportunity, take advantage of spots like that in these games. If you have an opportunity to grind and heal for free, utilize it. Especially if items are expensive. Like in this game, items are expensive. Like you're constantly grinding to get the next piece of armor that would make or break, you know, your next adventure. Okay. Let's go to the shop. Let's go get the new piece of armor. Welcome to the armory. The funny part is it says trade in, but you still paid full price. Oh no, did I pay full price? I think it might have been reduced. I think it might have been $250. I think it might have been a reduced price. I do like it when games have that trade-in option, because instead of like having to pay out full price and then having to friggin' trade it in, having to do this and that, yeah. It's just a lot better to be able to just go, okay, I'll just pay the difference because I'm going to sell this anyway. Hold up, we've done it. We found Susie. Can't believe we died, nearly died, twice. Bloody insane. You didn't get his farewell kiss or anything? $500 coins. That's pretty good because now we've got 500 coins in our pocket plus everything else. Right, I think now we go turn it in for the night. Yes. See the dragon symbol? It's constantly changing color. I just don't know what the aura colors mean. I should really look it up so I understand it. Break into this house. I want you to get back the treasures that he stole from me. Of course Bo does. The magic hood back for you. Right, you're in there. I know he's in the trash can. Oh. No, you can't pass, Arrow. No one can leave because the burglar broke into the Trout's house. I can't believe that the thief is Bo. I'm the one that asked Bo to go into the Trout's house. Okay, save Bo. This is what I was saying before, like, you lose Bo at some point. And that point is now. So let's quickly save before we go back into the room. Ooh, okay. Alright, so we are not saving. That's fine. We have a heal. So let's go back to the room. There he is. Do you think I stole anything? No. Cutscene. Trick is he shouldn't have run. He should have just said, hey, no, I was following a burglar in here and she ran off. And the fact that the room is empty and he physically has nothing on him proves it himself. I'll capture him no matter what it takes. How can I escape? I got it. Take me away, like this. Then I'll ask the old man to hide me. When we really get outside the city limits, he could just hop out the trash can. I gotta walk this little trash can out. Crash. We should be in a good spot now because we got the best armor. We're loaded up with a bit of cash. But there's also a point later on too in the Colosseum where we get told that we're going to be used poison. Basically, we've got to hand over all of our money to buy poisons and stuff. So what I like to do is I like to deposit my money into the bank, so I have literally nothing on me. And then when it goes, oh, you have to give me all your money, it's like, yeah, cool, here's, 1 gold. And all of a sudden he buys 2 potions with that, and you get your money, you get to save your money. So it's funny, knowing a little bit ahead of what's going to happen. That way you can avoid those situations where you're gonna basically either, completely drain your money or be stuck in a situation where you don't have Bo fighting with you, So it's always good to, have a bit of foresight in this. I think we can heal ourselves twice now. So I think it's like 4 AP per heal. Get out of the bin. He was tight in there. Hey, it's you guys again. Listen to our story, just fucks off. I see, you've been falsely charged. He hasn't been charged with anything. He hasn't even been caught yet. If you don't want me to snitch, you better work hard. I don't think I ever found the bat. So yeah, I'll save and we'll try and get to the second zone's town. I think we should be okay. we'll try and do it in pieces. Like, so like this has like been the first intro, and we've basically gotten Bo out of town, and we've gotten to the second town. The next one will be like going through the Colosseum. We'll try and do that all in one sitting, and then after the Colosseum, God, I can't remember. I think we go back for Bo. I remember we going to Windera and we get the black-winged angel lady, and I remember us getting a frog. Rand joins us. I think he joins us fairly early on. And I think we also go to like that circus and we free the leaf creature. I think we can get that. And we get the monkey. Monkey we get in Windera. I think we go right here. I think it's right here. Oh no, it's up and right. No, it's down and right. Getting completely confused. Wonder why Aero doesn't want to level up to 8. How many more fights does he need? Like Bo turned level 8 like ages ago. Ooh, we need basically 90-ish XP. But like there is absolutely no mercy for the amount of like fights that you get into. Like there is no chill with it. I think we should be right to get to the next area. Yeah, this is the way to the next area. So we should just be able to go up and there should be the town. Dun, 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 dun. There we are, new area. Ooh. Not bad, not bad. 21. Ooh, 7s. 2 hits, okay. We did alright making sure that we leveled up. Should be able to go across here, and our town should be up ahead. And we'll be doing a bit of grinding on Wednesday, so the next stream that we do will be on Wednesday, so we do a little bit more grinding on Wednesday around that town. So it'll be a matter of go out, grind for a little bit, use our heals, go in, sleep for the night. There's the town. So we can go into our here. I think maybe a new weapons available. We're gonna switch. Bronze sword? No. Suit armor, we've already got. Ranger. Oh, we can get a ranger cloak. Okay, that is better than suit armor. We've already got some. Bronze helmet. Steel armor, we've already got it. Okay, so we can get the ranger's cloak to improve, which is expensive. So 510. 510. Switch. So 699, 669. So 150 less. Okay, we did save a bit of money there. Bronze helmet. Oh. Oh, fire rock's worth a fair bit. I just don't know about selling the fire rock. Let's just see if we can go out and get a tiny bit of XP. Sorry, a bit of money. We'll get that the next upgrade. Save. There we go, saved. I don't believe there's a dragon in town here at all. There's a pub. There's the inn. So yeah, basically we're going to be doing like what we did with the pond. We'll be out here for a tiny bit. Oof. We can definitely survive these attacks. So I wonder how much XP we get for this. 18 points of XP and 10 coins. That's not bad. Probably 2 more fights and that might be enough. I mean, it's not bad getting these 18 XP per kills because like we do need to yeah, we do need to get like 90 more for our level 8. Oh, oh, big hit. 18 points. $30 more XP. Basically 2 more fights, like we said. So between that, we should be able to level up 1 more, which means that we should be more efficient at fighting. And we should be able to also basically resist a little bit more with that little bit of an upgrade. Because we need to do a lot before the actual Colosseum and the Colosseum and the forest. The Colosseum and the forest is pretty intense, so just like what we did at the start, we need to do a little bit of grinding. We're already a head start because we got that good gear straight away. So 1 more of those fights and I think we should be good. Come on. Oh. Hits for 6. Smash the double kid back. 2 hits. I'm pretty okay with that. A lot of money for that one. That was 20 coins. Definitely could do with fighting another one of those. One more fight. Come on, let's go. Ooh, plants. These usually incur a bit of poison, so we got to be careful with these. So in the forest too, there's a lot of things that can poison you. Once you're poisoned, you're fucked. Especially with Bo not being around, you don't have poison cure on hand. It makes it very hard, so you have to rely on potions and stuff. Level 8, nice. Right, let's see if we can get this upgrade on our armor. Like I said, any upgrade's an upgrade. Right, let's see how much the inn is for the night. I think it's like 15? Or it might be 30 coins a night. 20 coins per night. Oh. You don't have enough money. Please come back some other time. So yeah, we need 9 coins. Let's go out, let's kill something, and we'll come back in. So we can do 2 heals. Actually, after we leveled up, oh, we got we went from 9 AP to 12, which means that we can now do 3 heals with Arrow now, which is good. 3 heals we got with him. So that's the idea. Now, after it costs us 20 coins to come out and fight, poison attack. Ugh. It costs us 20 to fully heal up. And we can sort of see, like, we got 3 free heals amongst them. If that's not enough coins. Apparently the flies didn't have enough coins on them. Alright, come on. 1 more. He'll do. He's fucking rich. He's worth 20. Oh, nearly a 1 hit. Definitely gonna get rich off them, but not making a lot of XP. Right, let's go heal. We'll heal and save. Yes. See, like in Secret of Mana, at that point, that's when you actually go to save as well. Which actually reminds me too, like Secret of Mana is another one of those games that I have gotten to the last, I think like to the last temple before going on to the Flying Fortress, and again, never finished it. So I actually have three different versions of Secret of Mana. Just thinking about it. I actually have the Collection of Mana, I think it is. Collection of Mana, where is that? Where is it? Metroid. Pro. New Pokemon, Castlevania. What is it called? Final Fantasies. There we are. Collection of Mana. Yeah. So Collection of Mana I actually have. And it has the Final Fantasy Adventure Mystic Quest, Secret of Mana, which is the original one, and Trials of Mana, which is basically number 3. Now, I also have the HD remaster version of it on Steam for Collection of Mana. I also have on the shelf, grab the right one here. Am I going to grab the right one? Is this the right one? Lock. Nope. 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 Of course I didn't grab the right one. So like I said, I've got like the original Super Metroid and stuff like that. Yeah. Secret of Mana, again. The Secret of Mana, and I've also got a HD remake of Secret of Mana on Steam. So, that's another one of those bucket list games. I actually got the original box as well as the like the original map that came out of the box art. I've actually got it framed up on my wall, which is a good little piece because when I bought the cartridge, I was not intending on the box and map to come with it at all. Was not intending on it, but it turned up, and I was like, that is fantastic. So, yeah. So that will be another game in the future that we aim for. So we're just going to complete this one here, Breath of Fire 2. Like I said, we intend to do Final Fantasy 2 after this one, back to back. We'll see how long this takes. If this does take a long time to do, we might just go do our 2 horrors and then get back into Minecraft for a bit, and then we come back around to Final Fantasy 2, and then we'll probably do Secret of Mana. One of them, we'll choose one of the 3 platforms that we have available to us. We'll complete that, and then again go back to Minecraft, and then after a bit of time, come back, do Final Fantasy 3. So you can sort of see a bit of a pattern that we're doing here. We're mainly doing Minecraft, and then we're doing a retro game. So we used to do retro games on the Sundays, but we weren't completing anything. This is the reason why we're just doing one big block, and yeah, and just getting right into it. So anyway, everyone, I really hope you enjoyed this today. Thank you all for coming out and chilling out. Super excited to try and beat this game and get to the end of it. But yeah, we'll be back on Wednesday to continue our journey. So we need to go out, do a bit more grinding, Colosseum, get into the woods, maybe past Colosseum, and that's probably where we'll get up to by Wednesday night. So everyone, thank you all. Until next time, catch us later. See you, everyone.